Welcome to the South Carolina Lede. No, your ears do not deceive you. I am not your host, Gavin Jackson. I am producer extraordinaire, AT Shire. I'm just here to tell you a little alert that Gavin's sick in bed, okay?
Okay.
He's hoarse, he's raspy, he's not fit to talk and enter your ears, okay?
Okay.
It's not right. You'd probably get sick by proxy. And so we don't want to do that to you folks, okay?
Okay.
We're really sorry, and I have heard that when Gavin gets better, we're going to be a whole family again, okay?
Okay.
So keep that in your prayers. Okay, but in lieu of that, I'm not just going to leave you guys high and dry, okay? I'm going to give you a little tasty little wind down, okay? We do have calls. We're going to hit it. And to help me out on this spooky of seasons, I've brought executive producer Sean Burch. Sean Burch, welcome to the show.
AT, how are you? Listener, great to see you. I'm sorry that I'm only on the show when Gavin is not available.
But he does listen to every show.
I do.
I make jokes only for him in most every single episode. So, Sean, we got a call. We're going to hit it. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hey guys, it's Andrew down in Mount Pleasant. Just wondering if and or when y'all are going to actually come back down this way and do another live taping. I mean, it'd be nice. But, yeah, in the meantime, life goes on. I'm going to be doing some hiking. About to go up to the Foothills Trail where I am going to be doing about 13 miles next weekend to raise money for Make-A-Wish South Carolina. AT, you said you would be more interested in hiking if you had some sort of like gamification of it. Well, reach out, man. Like that's a way to hike and to raise money and to tell Gavin how he's not raising money, and you can help a good cause in the meantime. Also got Halloween stuff going on, trying to outdo the neighbors on decorating. Got a lot of good skeletons up. We're up to 5 skeletons. May add a few more. I don't know. We'll just kind of have to see what the sort of arms race is in the neighborhood. Also looking for ways to incorporate audio, maybe some Aphex Twin, Suga, things of that nature. We'll see. And then Gavin asked what we were doing for costumes. My wife and I will be respectively Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne. Crazy, but that's how it goes. Y'all have a good time. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Andrew, amazing call.
So good.
We get him a sugar call out. All right, that's great. You're getting an A in my book.
Mm-hmm.
And then the crazy, that's how it goes tag. Amazing. All right.
So good.
Also, just a little thing here, Andrew. You're gonna love to hear. We are in the lab currently cooking up a low country show. So be on the lookout for those announcements. And I also got to say, Mr. Skeletons, Mr. Bones over here, Andrew, Mr. Bones, you got 5 skeleton money?
5 skeletons at least.
At least.
It sounded like he was going to get more.
We can bump some of those up.
Maybe 10 right now.
Hey, who even knows? Yeah, we got this on Sunday, so there's no telling. It could be logarithmic skeleton growth, okay?
He is 25 right now.
Tomorrow it's going to be 50 and then 100 after that. And you are speaking to me. You're speaking my language in maybe you could get me to hike if I am showing up Gavin in some way,
Yeah.
like as a bit for the pod. Instead of gamifying it, bitify it. That is a good way. But you do bring up Halloween, and Sean, you're a big Halloweener, right?
I am. I love Halloween. I refer to this time of year as the Halloween season.
Sure.
That starts September 1st in my book.
These are fair rules.
These are fair rules. I didn't make them up.
No.
It's nature. That's what we're talking about here. I love Halloween. I decorate our house for it. I love candy, so I love buying candy and sharing it with other people.
Perfect guy to have on.
Not only trick-or-treaters, but also everybody here at South Carolina Public Radio.
Of course.
I have a giant bag of candy in my office that I have not given out to people yet.
No, he's hoarding.
I'm hoarding. I'm going to eat all of it myself. No, I'll be sharing it with everybody soon. But yeah,
it's the shame of eating the first bag that gets you to share the second bag, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to touch any of yours.
What did I do?
What did I do? Oh, no. That's exactly right. I feel terrible, so I just buy even more candy.
Correct. Yeah. Surely more candy will help the too much candy problem.
Yeah.
But Sean, I'm glad you brought up candy because on a different podcast, we were arguing about candy when we were talking about Twix.
Yes.
Let's break down what is in a Twix, Sean.
So a Twix is, they come two to a pack.
Of course, naturally.
As nature intended.
Yeah.
It is a cookie or biscuit, as they would say, a cookie in a biscuit in other parts of the world, covered in caramel, and then all of that is enrobed in chocolate.
Thank you for using the correct terminology, Sean. What a pro.
I used to write about this stuff all the time, so I know about it.
Sean loves candy.
I do love candy.
Really, the crux of our argument was the cookie.
Yeah.
Okay? And whether cookie is candy, I don't know.
I don't know.
Sean, you've been doing some research to get to the bottom of this. This has all the hallmarks of is a hot dog a sandwich argument.
It does sort of, doesn't it?
Yes.
And I've heard this same argument come up before about Twix in particular.
Sure.
But also Oreos and other cookies like that that you would give out to trick-or-treaters.
Is that candy?
Yeah. And I think what I've landed on is it's all kind of the same, is what I kind of understand now.
I hate that for you.
Yeah, I hate that for me and all of us at this point because they're all included in confectionaries.
I think that is the right word. Confection is the right word.
Yes.
And I think all candies are confections.
That is correct.
But not all confections are candy.
Yeah, and not all cookies are candy.
I don't think any cookie is candy.
But it's included in candy in some way.
But I think candies are part of cookies. A chocolate chip is a candy.
Yeah, true,
right?
True.
Like you can put an M&M in a cookie.
And then it's a cookie candy.
It's a vehicle for candies, I believe.
Or is it a candy cookie because the cookie is the main thing and then you got some candy in there and then vice versa, Twix.
Can you put candy in candy?
You could.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
We have Reese's peanut butter cups that have Reese's pieces inside them.
Wow, charlatans, honestly.
Candyception right there.
I mean, you really cut me off at the legs on that one. You got me on that one.
What I was reading earlier is there is an Oxford
in the literature.
Truly, there's an Oxford companion for sugar and sweets, I believe is what it's called. And they do include candies and cookies and cakes and whatever else. Those are all included in the confection category.
That sounds fine.
It sounds fine. I also learned that here in the U.S. and North America, we tend to say candy, right? Rest of the world, sweets. Which is apparently short for sweet meats, which was, yes, we both.
I'm flabbergasted.
I was speechless. I was speechless when I read that.
I'm turning a whole new leaf on this, okay?
Yeah, sweet meats.
I'm going to call this sweet meats, yeah.
Or like in Australia, they call all candy lollies.
Down under?
Down under. Australia and New Zealand, also down under, I don't know. Slightly different.
They're eating heaps of candy?
They're eating
lollies?
Heaps of lollies down there. But all this to say, it's kind of all the same. It's all similar. It is a real rectangle square sort of situation.
But not all rectangles are squares.
And not all cookies and candies are related in some way, but...
Is a peanut butter cookie candy?
That's a very good question.
I do not think so.
I'll throw this out there.
Yeah.
Okay, you have let's say you have an Oreo that is...
I can picture it.
Covered in fudge. Is that a candy or is that a cookie at that point?
That might be a candy. That might become a candy because it's enrobed.
So? Yeah, true.
The enrobing process might do it. I don't know.
I love this conversation because we've gotten so far away from what we normally do on the lead.
Yeah. So I do think that there is some transformative process that makes something a candy. And I do think that like a litmus test, bringing it back to Halloween, is... I think there's this sort of Mendoza line of would a child be upset if you gave it to them?
That's a good like threshold.
Correct.
Right.
Like a chocolate chip cookie is an everyday treat, a confection. if you give a kid a chocolate chip cookie and they're getting 100 grands all down the street, they're probably going to poo-poo this cookie.
They're just going to toss it out.
They're just going to be like, yeah, Dad, you could have this. I don't care, right? So I don't know. Sean is very inclusive when it comes to these things. And
I try to be.
I'm someone with hard lines.
Yeah.
But we'll leave it there. The great debate rages on. Next time Sean's on, we can ask if cereal is soup. Anyway, thank you for listening. I'm not going to do the big spiel at the end. I'm the producer. Sean's executive producer.
Yep.
Amy Crouch is supervising producer. Then we have PRX.
Yep.
We've got
the Knight Foundation.
The Knight Foundation.
Thank you to everybody who gives to the endowment.
Oh, my God.
And who listens.
Yes.
We so appreciate it.
Give us a review. Call us, 803-563-7169. Anyway, Sean's looking at his watch, folks. We got to go. Have a good weekend. Have a good spooky, spooky time.